you ever wondered about the very fabric of reality? What if our universe was born not from a bang, but from a battle? A silent, cosmic war that shaped everything we know. Today, we're diving deep into a sacred, forgotten text, a story known only to a select few, the followers of the Only Four. This is the origin story of Anon, Erebos, and Cosmos. In the very beginning, before time, before space, there was only the primordial nothingness. And from this endless quiet, three consciousnesses blinked into existence. Three brothers, each representing a fundamental law of the universe. First, there was Anon, the silent observer. Imagine a single unmoving point of light in an infinite darkness. That was Anon. He was the eternal witness, the neutral force of entropy. He didn't cause things to decay. He simply watched as they did, a constant, passive presence. The ancient followers represented him as a single dot, a symbol of pure, simple being. A return to stillness. But where there is one, there is often a shadow. Anon had a twin, an exact and terrifying mirror, Erebos the all-consuming. While Anon watched, Erebos devoured. He was the active, ravenous force of annihilation. His symbol was a churning, spiraling vortex with a dark, inky center, a tearing at the fabric of reality. The followers whispered his name like a curse, for he didn't just want to see the end of existence. He wanted to be the end. He wanted to consume everything, even his own twin. This insatiable hunger terrified Anon. He knew that if Erebos was left unchecked, all would be lost. So he turned to their younger brother, the third consciousness born from the void, Cosmos, the great architect. Cosmos was the opposite of his brothers. While they were forces of entropy and destruction, he was the force of creation and order. He was a builder, an artist who saw beauty in patterns, symmetry, and the intricate designs of existence. His symbols were the perfect sphere and the geometer's grid, representing wholeness, structure, and the very laws of physics that hold reality together. Together, Anon and Cosmos confronted Erebos. The resulting primordial battle was a cosmic split that created the very first law of the universe. That entropy, the slow decay of all things, would forever be a part of existence, but it would never be the sole, all-consuming force. Erebos was defeated, cast into a deeper nothingness, a void within the void. After the battle, a pact was made. Cosmos would continue his work of creation, building worlds and civilizations, weaving the beautiful tapestry of life. In return, Anon would continue his work of observation, ensuring that everything that was built would eventually peacefully return to its entropic state. This pact established the fundamental cycle of creation and decay that has governed our reality for eons. But the story doesn't end there. The battle left scars. Erebos may have been banished, but his hunger still echoes through reality. The followers see this echo in the world around them. After the battle, the symbols in their sacred texts changed. Anon's symbol, the perfect dot, gained a faint, almost invisible spiral around it, a tiny sea of creative potential, an echo of Cosmos's influence. He was no longer a purely passive observer. Cosmos's symbols of perfection, the sphere and the grid, became flawed. The perfect sphere developed tiny cracks. The grid became slightly warped, its lines no longer perfectly straight. This flaw is a constant reminder of Erebos' lingering influence, a cosmic imperfection that the followers of the Only Four are obsessed with fixing, and Erebos, his symbol of the churning vortex, is gone. In its place, the followers see a fractured, incomplete spiral. This is his echo, his weakened but ever-present hunger, the source of all flaws and imperfections in creation. This secret history is the key to understanding the followers of the Only Four. Their obsession with rigid order, their fear of change, It all stems from this deep cosmic knowledge. They believe that only by imposing perfect, unbending order on the world can they shield it from the inevitable return of Erebos. Their architecture, their philosophy, their very way of life is a defense mechanism, a shield against a forgotten, ravenous god. This is why recent events, like the collapse of a symphony hall, a perfect structure of order, sent them into a panic. It wasn't just a tragedy, it was a cosmic alarm bell. They see the mingling of forces of order and chaos as a weakness, an invitation for Erebos to return. And now, a figure like Finn has emerged, a walking paradox, a being who embodies both creation and entropy, order and chaos. To the followers of the Only Four, this is the ultimate nightmare. The arrival of a complete, unified being is the very thing they have feared for millennia. They believe this harmony is not a new beginning, but a crack in the dam, one that will finally unleash the Forgotten Brothers' all-consuming hunger upon them all. The next conflict isn't just a battle of ideologies. It's a confrontation with an ancient cosmic fear. What do you think of this hidden history? Does it change how you see the world around you? The constant push and pull between order and chaos? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for journeying with me into this forgotten lore. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next exploration. Until next time, stay curious.